Alright guys, we told you when we did the bow build video for the Elite Remedy, I touched on a little bit on the airs I went to this year. And I told you once I shot a deer with one and did some testing with it, I'd let you know. So a little background on why I went to a heavy FOC air. Last year I hunted a deer all year long. I think I had 40, I don't know, close to 40 something sits on this deer. Anyway, he came in with 3 days left in the season, and he sat in front of me for 20 minutes, 1/4 Well, I finally decided that I was going to take that 1/4 shot and go through his shoulder into the vitals. I was shooting a 340 Pierce with a 100 grain mechanical on the tip last year. Well, it literally went into the shoulder blade and stopped. I got zero penetration, literally just the broadhead penetrated on the air. The deer took off, he hit a tree, broke the air off at the ferrule on the broadhead, and the deer was back there that night eating, just literally 4 hours after I shot him, like nothing had ever happened. So this year I changed and went to the Elite Remedy. I'm shooting 60 pounds on the Elite Remedy, so I wanted a heavy FOC air. And I went to the Pierce 300s, which is a little bit over spine for the 60 pound bow, but I was putting a lot of weight up front. I ended up putting 40 grains of screw-in inserts on the back of the insert, and 150 grain broadhead. I think this one's 145. It's a German Jagger. But I can tell you, I got 3 different broadheads I'm going to use, but this German Jagger is not going to cut it. As you can see, when it penetrated in this doe, quartering away into the top of her shoulder blade, it literally bent the tip on this broadhead. And she could have bent it when she fell over on a rock or something, but regardless, it's still not going to cut it. The broadhead is either toast and I'm going to have to throw it away, or I'll end up having to order some more blades for it. But we'll do some reviews on those broadheads after the season's over with. But I wanted this arrow weighs 546 grains. It's not a speed demon by no means, but I wasn't after a speed bow, I was after penetration. Is the reason I went to this. But 546 total grains, and you guys are going to see what it does to this doe. It literally drops her in her tracks. It's pretty awesome. No tracking whatsoever. And we talked about it the whole time when we practiced before season opened about how hard these arrows hit the target. So I was really interested to see how it worked on a deer. Well, you guys check out the footage and you let us know what you think it does to a deer.
Alright everybody, if you can't tell, it's hot here in Georgia. I'm sweating like crazy, and we only have about a 100-yard walk at the most to get in here. I'm sweating like crazy. September 18th. We back in here after picnic. We've had pictures of him, both sides of us. I had him at 6:30 up here in the other morning, about 350 yards up here. And we had him about 150 yards to my left. Just a bunch of pictures of him just about every night and early in the morning. But sometimes we've had him up there at 9 o'clock at night, which is only, 45 minutes after legal shooting light, something like that. So we're gonna sit tight right here and hope he comes through. Y'all stay with us. decided to go back the other way. So we got about 45 minutes left, something like that. We're gonna sit tight and see if we can't lay eyes on Big Nick. We got the big doe down over here. Y'all seen it? Let's go over here and take a look at it. Well, there she is. Big old freezer queen down already. They come in early like that. Matthew said, you want one? I said, I need one. I'm running out of deer meat. So here we go. Thank you, big girl. Now we gotta get her out of here. See if I can find my hair.
Is your hair broke?
No, it's not broke. Not at all. Uh-oh. That's not good. Bent the tip on that broadhead.
Yeah.
That is not good. That is not what you want. Well, you see, I'm pouring sweat. Hey, we want to thank y'all for watching. And if you like these videos, hit that like button and subscribe. We're working hard to bring them to you.